Hello and welcome back to No Man's Sky, everybody. ElanPaul here, and we're doing episode, we're just going to call it, we're just going to keep going here, episode 6. This is episode 6 of the Survival Playthrough Worlds Part 2 of No Man's Sky. So we're just kind of hanging out here. We're about to go check out the mission that we're supposed to be going on. We need to gather up some dioxide. So let's get in our ship, take off, and it's going to tell us where to go. Why is that planet undiscovered? Alright, so, whoops, I missed that. Hold on. Find minerals. Okay, so not this planet. So what we're going to do, it obviously recognizes that the planets in the system might have it. So let's check this one out. That looks like a cold planet, doesn't it to you? Not. It's a swamp planet. Alright, let's see. So we got two other planets over here, but I'm pretty sure we've been to both of those. Is there another one that I don't know? Oh, wait a minute. Ancient bones, phosphorus, uranium. Oh, so we haven't been over here. We have been to this one, but there's something behind it. Something behind it. Let's go check it out. I'm guessing a moon or something is behind there. That's what it looked like. It looked like there was a second planetary body behind it. Probably a moon if it's really close. There it is. And that does not look like a cold moon. Let's see if we can lock in on it. No? Yes? No. So I'd say there's nothing here that we can use. Selenium, copper. We've got copper, paraffinium, and magnetized ferrite. Uranium. These two planets over here are definitely not it. We've got other stuff there. But I tell you, is it me or is these guys like persistent? Let's get a little closer to the space station. I have another idea on how we can get some without having to go to another another star system. We'll take these guys out first, though. Trying to shoot the space station, okay? Hello. Okay, there we go. There we go. Making my weapons a little stronger. Maybe we can take this guy out just a little bit quicker. Yeah, that worked. Okay. But it weakens all the other things. So the shields will be a little weaker. Your, what do you call it? Your engines will be a little weaker too. Okay. There we go. We're going to go back to the space station. Now, normally you can find dioxide on cold planets. We've been to system with cold planets. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go back into the space station, and I'm going to see if anyone who stops in for trading might have some dioxide for us. Now, the brilliant part about that is if you pay attention to the type of ship that they have, every type of ship of that class, for instance, if it's an Explorer class that lands, and it has dioxide on it, any Explorer class ship that lands should also have dioxide on it by, all rights and reasons. We can check the terminal over here, but I don't think it has any in here, but we'll look. Excuse me, I shouldn't have done that. Gotta get the guy out of the way of the terminal. Nope. Nothing there. Okay, so we'll just go back. You know what we should do? We should sell one of those ships, shouldn't we? Let's change to this one. Sell it. Is there anything in that ship that we need? No, there's nothing there. Let's go ahead and just sell it. While we wait for other ships to land. Salvage analysis. Scrap it. Getting a lot of money for that. Look at that, 22 million. Isn't that nice? Alright, good deal. Now, it's probably going to pull in one of my other ships. Yeah, that one. I'm going to pull in my original ship real quick, the P-1701. Okay. And let's get this guy. Let's see what you have, hauler. Hey, look, dioxide. Isn't that cool? Look at all that we just got. We got 455, which is way more than we needed. So that's it. So we didn't have to go anywhere. Now we can just go straight back to this office over here and pick some up. Let's check this guy real quick. Oh, we got to deliver it to a secure depot. That's right. Let's see what this guy has real quick. See, he has paraffinium. We could have grabbed that. Okay, just wondering. Yep, we have to take our ship and go to the planet. That's right. Now, even though we had to get like 300 of it, usually they require less. So just keep that in mind. Okay. Back to high speed on our ship here. Gonna land at the platform. Good, it's pretty close by too. So they see that worked out nicely. Too bad you can't go on those missions for the anomaly. You know, when it tells you get indium or something like that, you can't just go to a terminal and pick it up. Okay. Client delivery key presented. Accessing. I have found the client's secure lockbox. I should deposit the item and register my delivery. Okay. Deliver 250 dioxide. See, we get to keep some. Delivery processing success. We're done. And if you go in here, you see, I got extra dioxide. I can keep it. You know what you should do, though? Check the terminal one more time. See if it turns into the trade terminal. It does. And again, see if there's anything in here you need. Look, dioxide. I'll take some back, thank you. And while we're here, guess what I can sell? Compressed indium scraps, Starship AI valves, recycled circuitry, spool of nano cables, and that's it. And look at our units now, 24 million. Fantastic. Wonderful, wonderful, wonderful. Now it's telling us to go back to the space station because we have to turn in our, pardon me, our mission objective, right? Sometimes as you're leaving the planet, you can lock in early before you're even out of the atmosphere. Works sometimes, not always. And here we go. Now I'm pretty sure we have to do one more mission, if I remember correctly. Okay. Okay. And we just go to the top and turn in the mission. Mission complete. Select it. And in mission. Now let's see what we got to do. Return to the alien life form and ask about Artemis location. Okay, so we only had to do one. We only had to do the one. But remember this whole situation and this particular item, the salvage frigate module. Ooh, buddy, hang on to that. Now, it gave us also the hyperdrive module. We can use that in this ship if we wish. Hold on. Here? No. Here? There it is. What did it give us? An extra 100 light years. We'll hang on to it. It's not enough nanites for it to be worth anything, and disposing of it isn't an issue, so. Okay, we're out. Where do we go? It's heading us over here to this planet. Okay. Like that. Hates that proximity thing. Okay. Let's see what we got. Nope. Not going to check the object of interest. Because I'm probably going to get attacked by pirates any second anyway. Let's put it this way. If we're going to set up an actual base, like a really good base, we probably need to look for a better system. This system sucks. Let's be clear. Okay, we're upside down. I don't like flying upside down into a planet. I don't know why, but call me weird like that. It really shouldn't make a difference. I want to land right there. There we go. Ooh. Solar ship just flew out of here. That would have been cool. Yep, see, there he is. Crud. Would have been nice to get my hands on one of those. I've been seeing them fly overhead every now and then. Where'd he go? Oh, there he is. As I approach the life form, the lights in its shell casing begin to brighten and constrict, chattering noises issuing forth. They hold out a scanner. It is unclear if Artemis Translator is working. I'm going to scan them. Information exchange possible. We only require a small sample of your organic components and a full technology stand. Let me see. Should I ask why or try to do my own scan of the Korvax? Let me see. I'm going to ask why. Life form becomes agitated and upset, the lights on their mask starting to dilate and flicker. Life from shell casing begins to dilate and flicker. They attempt to scan my scanner, but it is clear that my tool interferes with its own. Allow the life form to scan you. I allow them to scan me. They create a three-dimensional cross-section of body, exosuit, skin, organs, all included, refining the model through occasional projections. Eventually, it is complete. This data is invaluable to the Korvax convergence. Thank you, Traveler. I will, of course, assist you. Give the star chart. I asked the lifeform to decode the star chart and provide a route to Artemis location. Location does not exist, Traveler. Ew, nothing is more tragic than a corrupted piece of code. Now, we could ask if they could have made a mistake. That would be insulting, so we're just going to thank the Korvax and leave. Good luck in your journey. Please feel welcome to return and deliver a blood sample at any time. How about a urine sample, too? Gee, talk about invasion, huh? So it says to return to space to bring news to Artemis. Local lifeforms are unable to verify his location, so we're going to go ahead and do that. The solar ship didn't land, did it? No, it didn't. Wouldn't mind getting my hands on one of those, let me tell you. That would be cool. But, you know, let's go ahead and head on. We'll get one eventually. Don't you worry. So, wait a couple moments. There we go. There you are. I've found high ground, I think. When you arrive, I'll fire my multi-tool into the air to mark my location. What's wrong? Why aren't you saying anything? I tell Artemis the locals could not decipher the star chart. The alien even went so far as to claim those stars did not exist. That's impossible. I can't have traveled that far from charted space. You found my ship. Ask how Artemis got there. As I speak, the line begins to crackle with interference. Artemis looks up at the stars in panic. The stars, psst, they've altered since I made that chart. Blinked out in... Psst. How is this possible? What's happening to me? I need to get out of here. I need to... Psst. It is quiet at first, but it is there, unmistakable, growing steadily louder with each passing moment. A sound beneath their words, a sound as if glass could scream. Ask what is happening. They're coming for me. I can see them, smell them. I discovered the glyphs for a portal, Traveler, a gateway between worlds. I thought it would lead me to another of our kind, but now, I don't even know if the voice was real. The pathway collapsed while I was still inside. I found this place in the darkness. I thought perhaps it was a planet. I was so wrong. I can see their faces. There are seeds of glass within their... Remain silent. Where have you gone? What's wrong with you? Please, I just wanted to discover worlds. I wanted to find other travelers. I didn't... 16, warn your face. Please, yet, not yet. I'm not... The signal cuts out. As it crackles into oblivion, I hear a name through the static. Apollo. We'll register the ID. Our frequency for Apollo has been added to my Holo Terminus contacts. Whoa. So, Artemis is in a bit of a pickle, isn't he? Alright. So we're going to bring the news of Artemis signal loss to Nada, right? Actually, if I'm not mistaken. Well, it's right there, but you know what? Let's just pull the anomaly in over here, and we'll do it here. Alright. In we go. All right. Another sip of hot Joe. Good deal. So we're going to go to Nada, deliver this news, and again, the more news we deliver, every time that tells us to do so, do so. And you will get a little bit more Quicksilver and some more nanites. What have you learned, Traveler? What generates Artemis Entity's signal? I'm going to mention the portal. I tell Nada how we failed to understand Artemis' location. I explain their strange messages, Apollo, and the portal glyphs. Nada pauses. Their lights blink as they process this information. Artemis slips between worlds, into the data fall. Our home lives in these spaces, but these holes are stable, small. Nada is worried, Traveler. Cracks between the iterations should not widen. It will not help us. Artemis Entity still does not remember Nada? Say they did not. This is a puzzle. Trap? Or a tragedy? Apollo Entity is unknown to Nada. More puzzling still. If Travel Entity is curious, Nada has advice. The rampant crimson is the work of Atlas Falsity. Other Korvax say deity. Nada knows better. Atlas Falsity Entity hunts Nada, but Traveler may seek them out, draw them away. Ooh. Let's say what Polo has to say. There's another 150 Quicksilver. Boundaries are strange things, Traveler friend. Most things stay where they belong. Other things, our home, Atlas, and now Artemis friend, slip between. Curious. I'm going to ask about the portals. Just devices, Traveler friend. To be understood, copied, advanced. That is all we can do with this universe. Yes? Appreciate it. That's it. Okay. So off we go. A little bit further along, aren't we? So before we go any further, go back in here and choose your Ghost in the Machine from the Space Anomaly. And we got to search for Apollo. Here we go. Okay. Hollow Terminus, I guess we got to do a search. Detected. Watch the device. There it goes that way. And you can't take me to the planet I'm standing at. No, of course not. Let's go someplace entirely different. Of course. Alright, here we go. So we go to this planet now. We're just burning through fuel like crazy. We've got to get some upgrades for this pulse drive and hyperdrive at some point, because it will just chew through fuel like crazy. And we're going to have to get some more later, or sooner or later, that is. Alright, let's see what we got. Wham. Now the recording on this is a little different. I have changed some settings. I want to make sure it comes out okay. I'll check it out later. Alright, 7, 8, 9. Okay, it's on the other side of all this. Let's go up and over. Is it down here? Nope, still up and over. There we go. Let's do a little quick scan. I don't see anything yet. Alright, so we're going to have to find this one in the midst of this ugly storm that we've got going on here. I don't think it'll be in a cave. I'm pretty sure you would agree with me there. Over there, maybe? Let's check, shall we? That looks like just one of those little campsites. Actually, it's one of the resource centers. So that's not it. They can be at the top of these hills, too, so check at the top. Just not registered properly. Guess what we found? Yeah, I hate these mountains. Everybody knows that about me. They're cool looking and all, don't get me wrong. It's just, yeah, that's not it. Yep, this is the one. Now, the good thing about these storms that we got going on, they are better for your jetpack, so you can use them. Use it to your advantage. Hopefully we can get this done before we die. Activated, same thing. We're going to tune to Apollo. Let's get on the terminal platform and get going with this as quickly as possible. There we go. There's Apollo. Cool looking dude, right? The transmission is silent. The stranger just stares at me. Greet Apollo. Identify yourself or I end this call. Say you are a friend of Artemis. No, you're not. Ask why. Why do you use that word at all? Friend. It is just a label, a pretense to make you feel better about being alone. Why are you contacting me anyway? Is Artemis behind this? I haven't changed my mind. I don't care about their weird dreams. I'll meet if I'm paid to meet. Even this conversation is a waste of valuable time. Say Artemis is in trouble. I tell Apollo that Artemis is in trouble, that they attempted to use a portal and became stranded on some distant and uncharted world, disappearing from the network. Apollo's demeanor changes. They appear uncomfortable at the news. Send me your data logs. Let me see this for myself. Upload the log. Apollo studies the log, pausing and replaying the various segments of static and distortions. They turn to me with a glow of excitement. These noises, they sound just like the echoes of Sentinel events. You've seen them before, of course, drones that appear from nowhere if you interfere with their precious planets. But this data, it's distorted, inverted. There's a lot to gain if we figure out how the Sentinels appear so quickly. And this, the portals, perhaps they're the key. Suggests life is worth more than money. Yes, probably. But if we can figure this out, we can save Artemis too. Don't fret. So, what do you say? Do you want to work together on this? Be partners? Accept. If you're going to work with me, we need to expand your base of operations. I'll send you to a contact of mine. They'll supply you with what you need. Just remember to be polite. In communication. As the hologram recedes, Apollo's head turns to the side ever so slightly, as if sighing. Saddened. Or perhaps it was nothing. A ghost of the machine. Makes you wonder, he may not be such a bad guy after all, right? Alright. So it looks like we're going somewhere. Going to another system someplace. What's our journey? Oh, Apollo is my 10th alien, go figure. Alright, so it tells us that we have to go... locate them on the galaxy map. Okay, good. Let's go here. Hopefully it's in a system we haven't been to before. Alright, says it's going there. Let me check. Nope, we haven't been there before. The ones we've been to have a little white circle around them. You see that? So this one we've not been to before. We don't have much details on it. We have conflict as intermittent. It's better than this system, I think. Yeah, this is, well, it's just about the same. Boisterous. Alright, but we don't know what the economy level is, unfortunately. It's an F1P system. That means it probably doesn't have any paradise planets. That's really what we're looking for, but we'll do the best we can. There we go. 6 planets. Struggling. So that's not good. Okay. Let's see what we got first before we get started. It's setting me to the space station, but I want to see what planets we got. That's a cool looking one. That might be water, though. Grassy, but aggressive sentinels and activated copper means bad storms. That's not going to work. Arid planet. What we got here? Gamma intensive. There's one behind it, as you can see by the radar at the bottom, so we have to check that out in a minute. You in the way distance. Unstable. Yeah, not much to find there, but we got basalt there. That's pretty cool. That's good for a particular recipe that we need it for. And then a dead planet. Dead planets are pretty cool to build a base on, to be honest with you. You don't have to worry about anything attacking you there. It's an interesting idea. Before we head to the space station, let's head over here. I want to go between these planets, and I want to see what's on the other side of our ringed friend over here. Could be a moon. Could just be another planet. Thought I'd see it by now, but... Oh, wait. No. Yep, there they are. Should be far enough that way. Is it a moon? It says planet. Wrong button. Bubbling. Okay, so that's a hot place. Alright, so none of these planets are really due for us right now. We really need to find something that'll be worth our time. Like I said, the dead planet would be pretty cool, but, you know, I don't know. Let's go visit Apollo's contact. That purple planet on the left is awesome looking, though. I'd love to make something there, but the Sentinels would be bugging the crap out of us the whole time. We don't really want to do that. You know, in this particular save, though, we do have our base at that nice planet. So, guess what we have to do? Okay, good. Alright, good otherwise. Let's go ahead and head in. His contact. Let's see. Upper deck, towards the back. Let's check some upgrades out. I really could use... How many nanites we got? I only got 1,000 nanites, unfortunately, so really can't afford too much. That's his contact? Hurrah, interloper. You are late. You were supposed to arrive minutes ago. Nonetheless, the price has been paid, and I have obtained the requested upgrades. New modules for your base and protection against the elements. Where is your base sited? What sort of hazard protection meets your needs? So this is an opportunity to get... It's cheap hazard protection, but it's hazard protection nonetheless, and it's a good idea to get some. I think I'm going to start with the heat protection, and I'll work my way down one of these days. So let's start with heat for now. Excellent choice, Interloper. Leave here at once and expand your base. May it prove a mighty stronghold as you explore the universe. Grah. Okay. Gave us a bunch of... Wow, look at all that stuff that we just got. Blueprints like crazy. Ooh, got the roamer. Nice. And we should have a B class. Okay, well, let's go ahead and put it in here. There we go. So that gives us 100% protection against hot places. We really need to start expanding up there, too. You know what? While we're here, I think we can do that, right? Let's do that. We're going to upgrade our... Instead of doing down here, I'm going to start up back up here again. And I think we'll work our way across to these. Okay. Let's see. Multi-tools. We'll take a look at them. That doesn't look like anything special. It's an A-class. 2 nice supercharged slots right next to each other like that. That's pretty sweet. What multi-tools do I have? We got some nice ones, you know? Take a look at this one real quick. Oh, this one. Yeah, this wasn't going to really work out for us, was it? You know what? We can try trading that in. Before we do, let's check the other one real quick. Because every now and then, one of them turns out to be an S-class. B-class, too far apart, so the other one's probably better. I don't know. You know what? No, I don't know. I don't think I'm going to grab it. I don't think I'm going to grab it. Let's go back to using my atomizer. Okay, good. But this guy, I do want to check him out. Let's get an upgrade for our ship. What do we got for S-class upgrades? Anything? We've got Starship Shield, and that's it. Alright, so we got an A-class hyperdrive upgrade. We don't really need a hyperdrive upgrade at this time. I was hoping for pulse drive, to be honest with you. I don't think that is a C-class one. Nah, it's a B-class. You know, for the price of $185, I'll go ahead and grab it. We'll see what we can find later on. Did we get that fixed? Oh, we can do that. Let's fix that. Cool. So, that's open now. Nice. Was a nice little multi-tool, I have to admit. Alright, so there's these guys up here. What does that give us? 11 boost, 12% efficiency. Okay, so that'll help our efficiency out. Kind of keep the cost of doing things. Oh, look at it. There it is. It's an A-class. Ah! You dog, you. That's a shame. That was a pretty ship. Ah, well. That's not fine. That was a pretty looking solar ship, I have to admit. Let's see. Anything else we want to do while we're here? We don't. Do we need any multi-tool upgrades? Let me check those out. Got some halfway decent ones up there. We should get one more of these. Let me see if they have anything. We are going to need more nanites soon, so we'll be working on that at some point. Let's see what he has. Blaze Javelin. Oh, he does have an S-Class Scatter Blaster. Why don't we do that? Let's grab that. Got the Bowcaster one, too, and the Neutron Cannon. This is a nice place. Bowcaster, Scatter Blaster, Neutron Cannon. Those are the three that I use the most of. I do use the, what do you call it? The, I don't even see it here. It's not the Plasma. Honestly, I don't remember. I use one other beyond these, but I'm going to use the Scatter Blaster one. We're kind of running low on this nanite thing, but we should be able to boost this up nicely. Okay, plus 2% damage, very nice. 12,000 damage rate. Very good. We don't really need these next to each other. I wonder what would happen. Hold on. Nope, 11. 11. 11. Okay, just checking. 12,199. That doesn't seem to make a difference where we put this one. Okay, so we'll leave that there. Alright, that's good. Really wish we could expand this out. It's an A-class, but it really doesn't have anything. We could do it here, but it costs a lot. We need some multi-tool upgrades. I'm going to have to start looking for them. Alright, okay, we're done here. Solar ship didn't return, huh? That's a shame. That would have been a nice addition to the old fleet. Why don't we do this while we're here? We have one more of these ships to get rid of. Another C-class. We'll go ahead and get rid of it, and we're going to go ahead and sell it. That'll be the last of the ships that we need to sell. I'm going to keep the Explorer class just for the time being. It's a nice backup ship. Salvage analysis. Scrap. And scrap. And we will just sell the items in the inventory over here. In the terminal, sell. Indium. Circuitry. AI valves. And nano cables. Good deal. Looks like we got them all. Now, did we get anything else with this? Sometimes we get lucky. Okay, we got another C-class upgrade. We didn't get any ship upgrades, it looks like, so unfortunately. Okay. Another 77 light years, no big deal. It's something. Oh, you know, we forgot we had this. We ought to sell that. It's a Blaze Javelin. What do we get here? Oh, we got a Starship Shield. Do we take the chance or do we sell it? I say we take the chance. Nice. S-Class can only go up to 30%, so that's fantastic. Very, very good. 262. Alright, nice job. Alright, we got lucky there. Anything else in here? Figure while we're here, take a look, right? So we got 2 storage augmentations we can put in. I kind of want to hang on to those because that expands the inventory, but I don't really think we need it just yet. We need to get to our base. Alright, let's go to our base here. Are we on the right place here? Okay, good. I'll take the portal here. Really kind of looking to see if that solar ship pops back up again. That was a really sweet ship. Alright, guess not. Okay, so these two are the dissonant bases that we're going to, so we want to head here. Mopton Outpost. And I don't like this base. If I'm not mistaken, this is not the base I wanted to keep. Let's see what we'll come up with here. It's honestly been a few weeks since I played in this save. Come on. The loading time should be a little bit increased. I just haven't seen any evidence. It's a desolate planet, yeah. Is it really worth it? It's okay out here. It's not great, but it's desolate. I mean, there's literally nothing out here. It's really kind of creepy looking, to be honest with you. Don't you think? Kind of crazy. This looks more like a real little teeny tiny hut. I think that's what we're going to have to do. We've got a few minutes left to us. Let's do a quick search on places to go. All right, we need a better base than this. This is just not gonna cut it. So we're limited to the types of systems we can go to. Yellow stars are the only places we can go. We do not have an economy scanner, so we're gonna have to be, dependent upon where a good system might be. So like this one here, untroubled is the conflict, and that might be worth it. What do we got? 1, 2, 3, 4 planets? Maybe a moon? Let's check it out. And we're going to just do a quick system-to-system hop until we find something that is worthwhile. Again, I'm looking for a planet, a paradise planet type system. If we can find one. Good economy would be great too, but you can't always rely on that. It's our space station. We'll check the first planet behind us. Does not look promising. Fiery, yeah. There's a planet behind it. Planet behind this one too. That's uranium, so it's nuclear. Might have water. Icebound. Okay, so cold. So we got a planet over there. Oh, wait, I can see it. It's up there behind the rings. I didn't see it before. It's a moon. Breached, and it looks like there's one more down here. Alright, so let's go this way. We're going to go down a little bit because there's one behind the planet on our right as well. Let's see if we can expose these planets a little bit better. Get beyond those rings a little bit, shall we? That should be good. Let's look this way first. Okay, so there's the one that we couldn't see. That also doesn't look promising. Again, uranium. And... oh, is that it? No, this is it. Looks cold. Dead. It's another dead planet. Alright, we're out of here. We were hoping it was cool. Let's see. Again, untroubled. Much bigger system. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 planets. I've been told that 6 planets is the maximum you'll find in any system. Even a gas giant, you'll find 5 moons, not 6. So, 6 is the maximum. Uh-oh. Looks like we got a freighter battle. So it looks like we're about to get our first freighter, ladies and gentlemen. So let's go ahead and do this. That's the guy. You are the person we're going to take out. So we are going to start taking these guys out. These are pirates attacking a freighter. I'm going to see if we can get a free freighter out of this. Your first freighter you come across will be free. You don't have to accept it. The next freighter battle will also be free until you accept your first one. And once you've accepted your first one, then any freighter you want to get after that, you can trade the one you have, but you're going to have to pay cash and pay dearly. And I don't know if I want to do that just yet. Oops, ran right into me. Crazy drivers. Two down. Usually there's a whole host of these guys, so... okay, that we just passed a couple. But we're going to go after the next ones that it's directing us to, and we'll just go ahead and take them out. You can have as little as 6 of these guys attacking, and as many as about 12 of them, I believe. See, now your shield, pardon me, the ships that are here will also have shields. Try not to hit the friendlies if you can, and definitely do not shoot the freighters. If you get within their shields and you shoot one of them, you're considered a pirate too. See, I just hit that ship with one laser. It could change the battle. Alright, got a shield here. Okay, there's the last one. I think this is the last one. That flew right between us. Okay, let's see what we got. Good, it worked. Mendable. That's all we could tell. The life form, who must be the captain of this freighter, looks greatly relieved. They gesture as if to welcome me aboard their vessel. Take them up on it. This one? Yes, it is. I'm the wrong way. There we go. I don't particularly care for the look of this freighter. This is not my cup of tea. But we'll check it out. Who knows? Maybe it'll be worth something. If it's an S-class, we'll go ahead and take it anyway. But I will be looking for a better freighter, or a better looking one anyway. Point another. C-class. Only worth $5 million. Cheapest freighter you could possibly get. So guess what we're going to do? We're going to turn it down. And we're just going to ask for a reward. Aid, Traveler, and Corvax, and we can get out of that. Lights rapidly flicker rapidly across the life form's visor. Their head nods imperceptibly forwards. They seem to be showing me gratitude. Gesture towards the control panel of their freighter as if to suggest I take command. We're going to request payment instead. I'm not going to bother. So we're going to cargo bulkhead. We got increased standing by 2, 235 nanites, and usually a bunch of gold. There it goes. Yeah, 245. And keep an eye open. Sometimes there's ships that pop in here that would be pretty cool. But not going to worry about it. Alright, so we're done here. Sorry, I had to mute there for coughing and for somebody getting ice out of an ice machine in there and it's making a ton of noise. So let's see here. We got this planet. Charred, I'm sure. This is hopeful. Ah, uranium again. It looked pretty, though, didn't it? How about this one? Vile brood, murky. No, thank you. There was one more over here. Wow, they're all kind of lined up for us, so we don't really have to go far. We have to get in our ship to see this one. Also, nuclear. Noxious. And we got one more all the way over here. Rings, pretty looking. Nuclear. Alright, well, we didn't find what we're looking for here, that's for sure. Let's go ahead and get going. Almost got ourselves a freighter out of it. Usually every 5th one after you've been playing for a while, like if you play for like about an hour and a half or 2 hours or so, every 5th jump you make, you get a new freighter battle. So there's something to be said for that. So we're checking around this general area here. High conflict, pirate controlled, intermittent, testy. I'm looking for something with low pirate because frankly I'm getting sick to death of them attacking. Every time I turn around, relaxed. Let's go to relaxed. 5 of them. And, you know, never know, there might be a moon in there too. The more planets, the better. We really should be looking for a system that's like an F5 or an F5 PF after that. Seem to get better luck with finding a what do you call it, a paradise planet, one of those. The Bibara system. This looks interesting, though it may not be what I'm looking for. We'll check it anyway. Tropical, which is always perfect, but has aggressive sentinels. You suck. Okay, let's go over here. Miasmatic. Usually means hot. What do we got? Hymo. Hymo means cold. You can see by frost crystals. No clue what this is. Incandescent selenium, so that's also hot. There's a planet behind this one. Let's check it out. I don't have a lot of hope. When you're going into a whole bunch of planets like this and you're not finding good stuff, it usually means bad things. That one doesn't look promising either. Okay, let's check it. Looks like there's a storm going on that one. Vapor planet, vile brood. Moving on. We're in survival mode in the Euclid galaxy, so it's sometimes harder to find what we're looking for. This one says peaceful and Vy'keen. Let's check it out. Looks like we got at least 5 planets there. This one will run a little longer than the last one, but that's okay. Alright. Very interesting colored planets. Start with you. Rotting. It's a moon. Corrosive. Cactus and barren. Can we even see that one? Yes, we can if we stay just right. Verdant. That actually might be okay. We'll have to check that one out, but they do have storms on them. But it's pretty enough that we might be able to get away with it. Isotopic, gamma root, that's nuclear, of course. And then vapor again. Okay, so that seems to be all the planets here. We're back to this one. Yeah, we already found that one. This one has promise. Where'd it go? Over here. That one over there has promise. But like I said, it could be... It could have problems with storms. But it has star bulb, copper, paraffinium, and magnetized ferrite. But verdant planets tend to have issues with storms. As long as it doesn't say activated copper, we should be okay. But it sure is pretty enough, right? Green with the blue water. I like the way that looks. Now I will leave the base at that other planet just the way it is, because having a barren base like that could come in handy. Alright, let's pull back just a touch. Alright, we're gonna go... Let's go right to the dead center of this. A grouping of islands, if you will. It's probably gonna be one more solid landmass. Heavy clouds, water, good. Very primitive. I almost expect to see dinosaurs roaming around. It's kind of a nice place. Purple plants, some decent trees. I'm looking for someplace to land. Let me see here. Minor settlement would be great. You gotta be kidding. Well, look at that. Minor settlement. You ask for it, you receive it. Let's take a look. Alright, so superheated rain is what we get here. Sentinels say they require obedience, but it's not red, which means they're not mean. Temperature's at 85 degrees Fahrenheit. Pretty good. Alright, superheated rainstorms will probably get up into the mid-100s at least. 160s, 180s, something like that. Oh, what's this? C-class, nothing special, but it does have a pulse spitter. That's the one I was trying to remember earlier. Okay. This should be our second Vy'keen, so there's a chance he's going to offer us a multi-tool. Okay, warrior silent for a second before looking at me conspiratorially. Check over their shoulder for prying eyes before powering down security systems. Pulls open a hidden vault at their feet, which seems to be piled high with starship upgrade modules. Interloper interested? Yeah, oh, heck yeah. Pause considering the offer. Only this cry of creatures outside interrupts the silence. Is this a trap, a test? The warrior indicates a willingness to trade. Units, crap. We need pure ferrite. We want to trade in something that they can't trace. Units can be traced, threatens to report. We don't want to do that. Say there's the rainstorm. So let me see what I can do. I want to make some 75 pure ferrite. I think we can do that real quick here. Where's our ferrite? Nope, silicate. Let that run. While we're waiting, is there anything else we can grab from this facility? Superheated rainstorm out there. We ought to check to see what it's like, right? Whoa. 200 and almost 230 degrees. Yeah, it's a little bit toasty. May not be the place for us. Okay, so let's talk to him one more time. Same communication. Let's offer the metal. Nods, deal is done. Soft, low growl and the briefest slap of their jaws. Corporal Arab reaches into their pile of contraband. They hand over an upgrade module for my starship. Ooh, sweet. That's actually nice. Photon cannon module. Let's see. That's right here, right? Good. All right, nice. I'll take that, definitely. That's really, really nice. Plus, it's in an upgrade slot right there, too. Very good. Okay, we're in good shape there. That'll help out a lot. Thank you, my friend. Appreciate you. Cool. So you got some chromatic metal. Alright. I don't really see anything that's worth our time here, and frankly, I don't like the superheated storms. You were waiting for me to say that, were you? It's pretty enough, don't get me wrong, but I really think we need to look for something a little bit better. Something without all the weather issues would be very helpful. Alright, let's look for another place. Go up here. Testy, perilous at war, alarming, untroubled, Corvax. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 planets, and it looks like a moon. Very good. Let's see what we get. I do like the Corvax systems because you can find, later on we'll be able to find a certain type of multi-tool from this system. But you can only find them at Corvax systems. Alright, the one on the left I can guarantee you is a cold planet. Let's check it. You can always tell by looking at it, right? Lifeless. It keeps fooling me. So I'm going to have to go with that as my second choice. Moon. Grassy. That's a good sign. That one's Sub-Zero. Oh, this has been discovered before, so someone's been here before. That's our space station. There's 2 planets here. Humid with aggressive. Contaminated. Uranium. Big guy is rocky. Alright, was that only the planets over here? So we got 2 over here, right? 1, 2, 3. Good. And then 4 and 5. 4 with the moon. And 5, which was lifeless. So this planet over here, the little guy, could be worth our while, but looking at it, it looks like it's already got a storm going on. So I don't know if that's really worth our time. Alright, let's try taking another jump. Untroubled. Corvax. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 again. I don't see any moons. Again, we're staying really close to home. We could take a 600 light-year jump in a different direction, but I'd rather stay close to this general cluster of worlds because I think it's worth our time. I keep forgetting to check the planetary cluster before we go there to see if it's got the F5 PF rating. So, We'll do that on the next one if we got to keep looking. Windswept. Gamma. Rattling. That's an anomalous planet. Ashen. Hot. And it looks like there's already a storm on this one. Freezing. And I think that's it. We're back to the space station. Okay. Let's check it out, and I'll show you what I'm talking about now. Relaxed. Okay, so you notice it says F2, though. Okay? We're trying to find something that is going to be F5. That's a G7. F0, 1. G5 again. We want F if we can manage it. F8 PF. That's pretty good. Lawless, though. F1. We may be going out a little further. G4 PF. 7 PF. 7. G2. It's a dissonant system. F8. G6. We're going to go a little further out. F9. F2. 4. G6. 3. G4. I don't care about the species at this point. F. F0 PF. G9. 2. G6. Looks like we've already been there before. F1. F5 PF. Now, it says testy, but we're going to check it out anyway. We've got 1, 2, 3, 4 planets, and I don't see a moon. Let's check it out. And let's see if we hold true to it. So F5 PF is usually the best type of system you can find. And has the best chance of producing a paradise planet, or what's the word I'm looking for? Procedurally generate 1. That's just saying how many times I've warped. Okay, first time being here. It's a rocky, toxic planet. Flourishing, which would have been great. Gra. By Keen, progress, Gra. The transmission is infused with static and sailing speech garbled. One thing is unmistakable. The life form is in great distress. The broadcast contains a set of coordinates. Input distress coordinates. Pre-recorded hologram fades as I shut down my Starship communicator with the coordinates post and point to a nearby planet. This is to show you planet in distress. So this gives you your settlements. I'm not interested in that right now. Okay, what's this? Flourishing. Good deal. We'll check that in a moment. What's the last one? I'm guessing either lifeless or cold. Icy abhorrence. Oh, that looks like fun. Not. Let's check out our flourishing planet, shall we? Now, in survival mode, flourishing planets might be paradise planets. Okay? But they could be subject to storms as well. Now this one could be really, really pretty. You notice I'm not heading straight for it. I'm heading off to one side. I want to get onto the sunny side of the planet so we can see it better. We could go into picture mode and do that, but it's just not the same as wandering around it when it's actually sunny out. You can see more, see better. Okay. Lots of water. That's a good sign too. I like planets with water on them. That should be good. Oh, wow. Well, that is actually kind of pretty, isn't it? I don't see any clouds from this direction. Nice. Fluffy. Let's see what it looks like. Green. Good. Blue sky. Very nice. Got some nice trees down below. Got that nice lake. Blue water. Okay, I think we found a winner. Even if this is a storm-laden one. Oh wow, look at that. Look at that. Yeah, I think I'm liking this. What's that? Let's check it. That is just a building. Probably an abandoned one at that. Again, we want to find a small or a minor settlement if we can. We really should be heading north or south. I think north or south would be better. Alright, let's go to the north. South, pardon me. Trying to get lined back up with the place that we just found. Alright, we got two. Let's check this one out first. Nothing to be told there. Looks like a little campsite. How about you? That could be a beacon. Settlement, pardon me. Not a settlement. Shelter. Word I'm looking for. Okay, see how they line up north-south? It's usually better to go that way. Camp. Amazing how this works, right? Camp. I was hoping we'd have one close to the water. That would be really cool. So far, not seeing anything. Sometimes there's broken ships underwater. I like to double check. Yeah, it's all the way on that island. I don't think there's going to be anything there. Yeah, see, it's in the water, partially. Yeah. Half an island. Probably the same situation. No, whole island, but still. Let's head back the other way. Full mainland, if you will. So yeah, we're going to find ourselves a nice base out here. And we're already at the 1 hour mark for this video, so I think we need to start wrapping it up at this point. Let's get across the water here. So far, no storms. That's always a good sign, right? We'll go back to the north. Like I said, I'd love to be close to the water, but trying to find one of those things anywhere near that is a pain in the neck, so. Shelter? Yeah, shelter. Alright, let's see. Plenty of knowledge stones everywhere. Looks like we got good resources. I don't know what the animal population's going to be like here. Finding them all would be very necessary. I love these cliffs. This is pretty cool. Oh, mountaintop. Nice, wouldn't it? What do we got over here? Shelter. Nope, drop pod. We will take the drop pod. Thank you very much. We could always use one. We're not staying long. We're going to continue on to the north. Dangerously hot fog. Frequent, copious, and abundant. Okay, very nice. I think this is extremely pretty. We will definitely be doing some work here. Definitely going to set up something here. This is really, really nice. I like it a lot. So, I mean, even if it does come across these storms, I think we're in better shape than what we were. So, alright, keep going across here. Right, supercharged slot. Yippee, 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 yippee. Life support. Put you up there, in there. There we go. Good. Okay. Alright, yep, look at that. Already got some animals showing up. That's a wacky looking dude. Okay, back to the north. What we'll do, I'm going to do this off camera. I'm going to set up the base. I'm not going to regale you to my awful building skills. I will just build the base out, and it'll be functional and sort of okay looking, and that's going to be about it. And then we'll go from there. That looks like a building. I don't think it's a minor settlement, though. But no, it's one of those big long buildings. Okay, no big deal. I think that might have been the one I saw earlier. Let's just keep going. Scan. And that way you can compare it, you know, before and after type thing, you know. Also a long building. Star. Oh, I wonder what it looks like at night. This will be nice. Oh boy, look at that sunset. Sweet. Okay, this place is selling me. You notice there's still no storms. So if it does have storms, it's probably going to be few and far between. So that's good. I don't see anything yet. Like I said, even the top of a mountain would be a cool one to get. Another one of those long buildings there. We don't seem to be finding any minor settlements. Landing platform, that's okay. I don't really like to build around a landing platform, but the ships, it would be cool. We'll have to come back. Let's just check around the outer reaches real quick, because sometimes the minor settlements like to be nearby. I think we already saw this, right? Yeah, we did. Whoop, wait a minute. Did we? Yeah, that's one of the long buildings. Excuse me. So there's our minor settlement. I mean, landing platform. What's that over there? Sometimes they group together a little bit. Another drop pod. You know, I gotta do it. We don't run out of resources soon if we keep this up, though. There we go. Okay, nothing. As soon as we find one, guys. As soon as we find one. We'll land there and then we'll call it. Call the episode at that point. I know this kind of is boring a little bit, but I'm tired of being on these crappy little planets that are just absolutely awful when we have the ability to find a nice place that might just suit us better. Little campsite, though. Help us. Back to the north. Still looking. Yes, I'm still here. It's got me completely focused on it, so. That is shelters. Up. Is that? It is. Minor settlement. Excellent. The base of a mountain. Very nice. Great for resource building. Got a lot of stuff here. Good. And a very large flat area that we can build upon. Let's take a look. Yeah, this is nice, isn't it? And granted, you know, like I said, we don't have the water nearby, but still. What is that? Huh, what do you know? It's a walking salad. Excellent. One of those four-legged salads. I like those. Okay. And look at that mountain. We can even build up there if we wanted to. Might be interesting. Definitely don't want to build into the mountain. That would be useless to us, but... Okay, good deal. Yeah, see? There's our four-legged salad. Oh, look at that. Flying fish. Very nice. This could be a really interesting planet. Look at this guy, huh? I don't have any food. Oh, yeah. We're going to be making a pet out of you soon, my friend. Alright, good. So, we're going to call it here. This is a... Look at the sky. It isn't even... What time of day is it? What time of day is it? It's midnight. Look at that sky. Look how pretty that is. So, we're going to call it here, guys. This will be my... my wallpaper for this episode, and we're going to thank you all for watching. Take care, everybody. We'll see you in the next time, and please hit that like and subscribe buttons. Thank you very much. Take care. See you in episode 7. All right, bye-bye.